Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming today. I know we're not the only Defense Technology Expo scheduled today, which is weird, right? Like, what are the chances? So I appreciate you all coming to this one, despite the competition. Now, before I showcase the next weapon on our agenda today, I'd like to ask you all a question. Are you comfortable? Are you in a nice position in those seats? Because you're going to be like that for a while. Because what I have right here, I wish I had a prop, sorry. What I have right here is the next weapon for today, the mass paralysis ray. And all of you are going to be the subject of today's demonstration. Ah, man, I love that sound. Oh, but I'm so sorry. I never introduced myself. Now, some of you might have recognized me by now, and I appreciate it if you have truly, but I'm your friendly neighborhood supervillain. The one, the only, Honey Toasty. Toasty for short. Though I'm hoping to branch out a bit, go a bit more international, expand past just the local neighborhood. You've got to dream big after all. That's what this is about, actually. I've got to say, though, I'm a bit disappointed in all of you. You know, you would think a defense technology expo like this, one where they show off all the fancy new weapons, would have better security, right? But it was so easy to get in. You know, I infiltrated basically all the security guard positions, right? Look around you. Wait, you can't. You're paralyzed. So, sorry about that. But the point is, all I had to do was have my henchmen sign up. But I guess that's what happens when you pay your security pennies. You'll take anyone who isn't doing it for the pay, which, let me tell you, is no one. So reap what you sow, idiots. Jeez, all this villainy stuff is making me hungry. Hey, you over there. Could you be a dear and get me one of the hot dogs from the stand? Just mustard. Anyways, thank you. Happy birthday, by the way. Yeah, you know, I'd never forget. And oh, you were light on the mustard with this one. Just like I like it. You always have so much attention to detail, and that doesn't go unnoticed. I really appreciate it. I hope your kids are doing all right, by the way. Now off you go. Gotta get back to pointing your gun at the audience. I've gotta say, food tastes so much better when you steal it. Good thing I do it a lot. Now, where was I? Oh, right. You guys in the audience are all idiots. But not you, henchmen. You're not part of the audience. You guys are great. Don't change. And of course, there is just one exception in the audience. There's exactly one person in the audience here who is not a complete idiot. They're actually the star of the show here, aside from me. An unappreciated genius. Could the scientist who designed this gun please step forward? Come on now. I know you're here. That was a little joke. I know you're paralyzed. You can't move. Now let's see. Where's the single target unparalyzed setting on this thing? Oh, it's right here. The design on this gun is so intuitive. You're a damn legend at what you do. There we go. Come on now. Come here. You can move. Feel for yourself. Stretch out a bit if you want. And then come up on stage with me. It's all right. You're safe with me. I'm not going to hurt you. I'd never hurt you. You're the superstar here. Today is all about you. Round of applause. I'm just kidding. Another joke. There we go. Now, before I say anything, I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Because I might be a villain, but you're my hero. And I mean that in like a good way. Not that you're a superhero who always foils my plans. And I want to say that I love you. You know, It's because you design weapons and you're like really inspirational, and I appreciate the work you do. Now I know what you might be thinking. You only designed the blueprint here. You never got the materials or actually made this weapon a reality. But let me explain. I've been watching you for a very long time. You know, just for like supervillain reasons, because you design weapons. I mean, I was stalking you from since long before you started designing weapons. But hey, happy little accidents, am I right? And I was going through your trash one day, just for supervillain reasons, like I said. And that's where I found the blueprints for this ray. And I also found all of your rejection letters from the defense contractors who laughed at you and said the design was impossible and didn't make sense. You know, they really didn't understand what a genius you are, but I understand. You're the most brilliant man, or mind, of our generation. And I really want to get into your bed. I mean your head. I want to get into your head because you have so many great ideas. But anyway, I took the design and I made it a reality. It feels good, right? To see your dream become a reality. And I know this gun is your dream because I was watching you. I watched you put your sweat and tears, soul into this design, toiling over every last formula. I saw you labor for hours upon hours, sacrificing all of your sleep, chugging energy drink after energy drink just to stay awake. And you might want to cut back on those. They're bad for your kidneys, and our little superstar has to stay healthy. But I saw how much effort and pain and sacrifice you put into this design. And I know all those unappreciative defense contractors stepped all over your work and dreams. Look at them. They're right here in the audience. You see them, right? Right over there? Look at their expressions. Frozen in fear? They're so damn scared of the design they were laughing at not too long ago. I know you must have felt so powerless. You must have felt so hurt and betrayed and powerless when you did everything right. You did everything right. And still none of it mattered. None of those unappreciative contractors would even give you the time of day. But I appreciate you. And you don't have to be powerless. I want to give you power. That's what this is all about. I can't stand to see a person as brilliant and precious as you be powerless. That's why I want you to work for me. Look at the audience. These are all the people that wronged you. If they could move, they would be shaking. If they could speak, they would be screaming. But you're different. You can still move. You could do whatever you wanted to them, and they wouldn't be able to do a thing. It feels good. Makes you feel powerful, right? Work with me, and you can feel like this all the time. Look at them. You're the one with the gun here. And I'm not just talking about your paralysis ray, because you know, I've got a real gun with me. And if you wanted, well, I could hand it over to you. I trust you, because I understand you. And if you wanted to do something with that, well, let's just say I wouldn't stop you. But it's all up to you. I'm not going to force your hand or force you to get revenge. Relationships are based on respect. Oh, that makes it sound like we're dating. And we're not, right? I mean, not yet. Wait, are we dating? Right, we're not. I get that because I respect you. Seriously, but what I meant to say is I respect you professionally. I respect your intelligence, and I love your hair. Oh, I mean your flair. I love your flair. You've got a lot of aptitude with what you do. Not that I love your hair. I mean, I do love your hair, though. It's really nice, especially after you switched shampoos a while ago. You even made me switch over, and I love how my hair smells like yours now. Oh, wait. Did I say that out loud? Ignore that. Ignore that. Forget I said anything. But anyways, you should really work with me. We'd love to have you in the family. We've got movie nights, but it's not mandatory, and I pay well. Believe me, I can make you filthy stinking rich. Work for me, and you'll have more money than you'll know what to do with. You'll have more green than the Amazon. You'll have to rent out warehouses just to hold all your money. Well, not really. We have our own bank system, so we'll handle that. But you get the idea. I will pay you a stupidly large amount of money. And I can pay you in other ways too. But hey, we've got great health plans too. Excuse me, henchman. Care to tell our superstar here how great your dental is? Mm-hmm. Full coverage, exactly. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, right? We're a team, and we'd love to have you on it. So what do you say? Want to get together? You know, just as joining my business, not like a romantic relationship. That would be inappropriate, right? Unless. Mm-hmm. And scene.